Top of the morning, back at it again with another one. And today we're looking at Twitter. If you don't know now, you know. Be sure to give us a follow. The handle is SCHMDII. I repeat, SCHMDII. And I'll be posting signals, thoughts, and just everything beyond the charts and as well as within the charts. Let's get it. Today we're going to be speaking on the Euro buys. Euro buys we took on Tuesday. We held through. How we have our partial running currently. And hello. Yeah, we'll see you later. We have our partials running, and we are just waiting on NFP. So we go to the DXY. So we're gonna be doing our analysis. So this is where the idea started off. So it's Tuesday, and I'm just going through my charts. I started off on the weekly, just to see what we could expect, right? So price traded up into that previously respected fair value gap, order block up top. We just pierced above these highs and then we began to sell off. And as you can see, there's a fair value gap over there. So at the time, this was like Tuesday, just before the news release, price was extending to the upside. We didn't have a bottom wick. We just opened up, went up, and we hit that weekly order block. That's when I saw it, and I was just like, interesting. So let me put on the lipstick so we can just take a look. See, so as you can see, the analysis at the time, price had reached up into that weekly order block over there. As you can see, there was a fundamental news event coming out on Tuesday. Let me just open up Forex Factory. Tuesday the 2nd. Yes, Tuesday the 2nd. So the JOLTS job opening numbers. Let me just refresh this quickly. April 2nd. Just say April 1st. April 1st. Yeah, I wasn't trading on April 1st. I was traveling back to where I stay from visiting home. So yeah, I didn't touch Monday, but price dropped quite significantly. DXY had a bit of a rally, and then Tuesday came up. Tuesday, that's when I took my positions. Tuesday. So looking at that economic calendar and where we were at the time, I was anticipating a Tuesday reversal profile, or I was expecting Tuesday to print the high of the week on the DXY, and conversely it would be the bottom of the week on the euro, and that was the case. Like I said, we were at this order block over there at the time. I noticed the fair value gap left in price, which laid within the order block. So I was anticipating price to trade down, tap that, if not at least the 50% mark, and then perhaps from next week or maybe tomorrow, depending on what NFP looks like, we could see price proceed to go up because they are relatively equal highs over there. So there should be liquidity. And also going back to the order block. So yeah, my first target was for price to at least hit the top of the order block there. We just crossed that. That was yesterday. And now we're heading down all the way to that fair value gap over there. So if we're selling on the DXY, we're expecting buys on the foreign currencies, your indices, gold, etc., etc. So this was the idea. We were anticipating the DXY to push down, and it came out quite nicely. I was going over core content month 3, if I'm not mistaken, the institutional market structure episode where it speaks on SMT divergences between foreign currencies and the DXY. And I got a very nice example of that, a practical one. It just jumped off at me, and there was no way I was going to leave it. Even had to fund a personal account just to, make live accounts great again. But notice here, right? These highs, how they sloping up like so. if we have this formation, what we would expect on the we'd expect the euro to make a lower low, right? We'd expect the euro to make a lower low. Let me just open up my euro. Euro on the 1 weekly. 1 week, there we go. Yeah, here's the euro weekly charts showing the trade idea that we had at the beginning of the week. And as you can see, we've almost hit TP. So I noticed, like I said, at the time on the DXY chart, I just keep checking to see if we're still recording because like I have low memory and it'll just stop recording. But let me just get my point across quickly. We had the DXY at the time. Euro was we had a sell-off in the euro, and then it was like below its Tuesday open price, the weekly true open. That's when I managed to snag something in. So I noticed we had this weekly order block there for the euro, this bullish weekly order block, and as you can see, we have respected it. I didn't see a lower low being made on the euro. I noticed that divergence. This showed me that smart money is actively trading and that the euro is being accumulated, which played out very handsomely, extremely handsomely. Had a movement of 135 pips this week. One shot, one kill. Got that whole weekly range. Entered load over there, all the way up. That's where we're riding it to. We're expecting price to hit this weekly fair value gap on the weekly time frame for the euro. Looks like that's where we're heading to. It's supported by the DXY heading lower. And simple as that. After we identified where price is likely to go to, we just had to find an entry. Let me just do it like this. Euro. I'm going to the daily chart. Very nice trade. So we entered like over there. That's where we got in. So then right now, this was on, like, as you can see there on the Tuesday, we had like price sell down. And then, on the Monday, we had price like drop. And then on the Tuesday, that's when we saw, we had the news event. So then we were expecting the price reversal to come in at that time, which is just phenomenal. You notice also that daily order block over there that we respected. And then, like I said, if price was symmetrical, and then we were more than likely to see this downward trend proceed, we're supposed to see a lower low being made. So a low posted lower than this, we didn't get that, as opposed to the other chart there. Then we knew what time it was. Just go to the 4H. Yeah, like I said, we got it just beneath true open. There's a 4-hour, let me just move this for now, that daily order block. We had a 4-hourly fair value gap that we just tapped into. That also gave me further confirmation for my stop loss initially, because it was under here. I was like, if we rebalanced this fair value gap, essentially, this low shouldn't be violated at all. This shouldn't be violated. Let me just go to the hourly. As you can see there, that's where we made our entry. We made our entry there. And it's just so beautiful. So beautiful. Like I entered the trade on Tuesday, went out with some friends. When we were at the table, I opened up. Price was somewhere around here. I had a 0.10 and a 0.01. I took the 0.10 off here. In retrospect, I wish I could have left it along sooner, but I'm not complaining. We're still profitable. I still have a runner right now going through. I made another buy yesterday somewhere in this area here. Had my stop there, pushed it up, took profits, And now I just have a small risk free right now. Don't really care about doing its thing. I just wanna go see that entry again. I got it as it was beginning to push up. Then, yeah, my entry wasn't really like the best, but it was really solid because we were bullish on the weekly time frame. We bought beneath the weekly true open. It was during London session when I purchased. Before London session, below the weekly true open, got in, and yeah, man, the jobs opening numbers came through. Numbers were nice, pushed us up, and the rest is history. I won't be entering any new positions today. It's NFP tomorrow, so I'm gonna be waiting to see how that's gonna work out. Yeah, it's really anyone's guess where we'll go after this. But from me, I'm very happy. I've been working on my swing trading. I think we're going in the right direction. One thing I think will be very beneficial is procuring more information on weekly profiles, because for this particular trade, we had time, we had structure, we had fundamentals. April is a seasonal is the season of April. It's bullish for the euro, and the data's playing out very handsomely, very handsomely. But the weekly profiles and such, I need to look more into that. That'll definitely serve me well. Definitely serve me well. But for me, I'm very happy. Bought below the weekly open, 1, 2, 3 days of bullish movement, and yeah, man, beautiful trade. Beautiful trade. I look forward to taking more of these. I'm keeping my eye peeled for further divergence. I'll perhaps look for buys once we reach this weekly fair value gap there. Look for buys, let it fly, or at least take out those relatively equal highs, and then we'll see what happens. But yeah, for me, signing out. Be sure to follow us on Twitter for more, and yeah, stay safe.